Hey guys, what up? Mr. CT here today with another Madden video. As you can see, record is definitely the same, 84 and 14. 62 cards, pretty low right now, trying to get rid of all the extras. Card value at around 800k. Team skill 97, chemistry 51, but honestly the big change is 1.1 million, and I will tell you guys about that at the end of the video, how I got so many, and you can probably see, you can probably take a guess. And let's take a look at my cards. First thing you'll notice the QB position. I discarded that Aaron Rodgers, actually. He is not useful. His stats are nowhere good compared to this Tom Brady. And I happen to also want to let you guys know I completed the Week 16-17 fantasy offense and defense, and I got the Matthew Stafford here just as a backup, because I wanted to get rid of that Aaron Rodgers. Walter Payton and Barry Sanders took them out of the collection bin. I wanted to ask you guys, I got LaRon McClain and Mahaley, but I want to say, who should I use? Mahaley is good or better at run blocking, but LaRon McClain's better than the rest of them. And for me, at least, I really only use my fullback for run blocking. As you can see, they got the Calvin Johnson from that collection as well, as long as the Andre Johnson and a Larry Fitz. And I got a contract, as you can see there, an Antonio Gates with 150 contracts I got in a trade. I will tell you about that later as well. Carl Nicks, Joe Thomas. Still use Nick Mangold as an all-around backup and got Todd McClure from the LSU collection. Jari Evans, Tyson Clabo, Robert Mathis as a backup, and then the Elite Holding Nevada and regular one. Kevin Williams and Kyle Williams, who I'll probably honestly get rid of whenever he runs out of contracts. Sean Phillips and Clay Matthews. Two Patrick Willises with 20 contracts or 30 or something. And then right outside linebacker made a bit of a change as well. I ended up getting an Urlacher in a pack, which I'll tell you about in a bit, and I got a James Harris. I believe he was in that collection. I got a James Harrison. I traded for the rest of them. Also completed the Week 6 one. I had to trade a 99 overall Patrick Willis, but I got the Corey Webster and then got the Darrelle Revis. I got the Charles Woodson as well. He just plays backup safety, as you can see. I got a nice Champ Bailey as well. I got in a trade, which I'll tell you about in a bit as well. And then free safety, Ed Reed. Strong safety, Palomalu. Also got scammed on Palomalu. I forgot to show it in this video, but in the next video I'll show the guy's gamer tag. Sebastian Janikowski Fantasy and Shane Letchler as my punter still. As you can see, the lineup's what you'd expect. The three elite offensive linemen. LaRon McClain, though I'm not sure they want to use him. Please leave your feedback on that. The elite Darrelle Revis and James Harrison. Not much has changed on the defensive side besides those two. Got in Walter Payton as a third down running back as well. We'll see. I don't know if he'll stay there. And I wanted to also show you, I got awesome extra head coaches. That is obviously how I got my money here. I got 6 or 7 of the core collections, as well as a few college ones as well, and some fantasy ones, which I'll like I said, I'll tell you about in a bit. And let's take a look at the collections. I just wanted to show you my progress on them. As you can see, I completed the first 4 as always, and then I got the Bengals one here. Not too bad on the Panthers. Didn't get any new defensive rookies. I don't think I've added any to these, but as you can see from the Saints and the Packers, they're both at 10. Bears isn't doing too well, but Vikings 10, Buccaneers 10 as well. I've got 10 on a lot of them. I don't know. I don't have any more, I think, than 10, but I'm probably at some point here with the 1.1 million. Gonna have to probably start opening a bunch of gold packs and trying to get some more collections. FSU collection complete as well, but I discarded the Lawrence Timmons. He was useless. He was like a 92. As you can see, got Dolphins, Jets, and everyone there as well. Bills, that was it. I had trouble getting a Lee Evans, though. He is hard to get a hold of. Got a Peyton Manning, and I know in a pack as well, and I threw him in the Colts collection. Got one in all these, mostly. Rookie, first drop rookie. I probably have had some of those people, but not doing too bad with the rookie collection either. I wanted to point out Marshall collection here. I need a Brian Leftwich. If anyone's got him, I'm willing to pay money for him, real money. Like 30, 40k, because I cannot get a hold of him. The bidding wars for him are ridiculous on Xbox, and you cannot even get in a bid on him at all in the last minute. And it's just ridiculous, and I do not want to sit there for hours trying to search for one. And then, as you can see, I completed LSU and Bama collection too, but if anyone's got him, I'm willing to pay. He is so hard to get a hold of, and I obviously want that Randy Moss. I think the Cow collection is one I'll go after soon as well. The Cow and USC collection, I think, would help me most at this point. And I don't know, those are the two I think I really want to go for, though. The USC one seems ridiculously hard with all those people. But I do have 13, and I do already have the Palomalu in there, which I got scammed into buying. Somebody told me they'd give me a Brian Leftwich, And I was not smart enough to pay attention at all. I really didn't care. It was like early in the morning, and I just like, oh, okay. And I just paid 30K for a Palomalu. Then he was supposed to trade me the Brian Leftwich, but I really wasn't thinking at the time and got scammed out of 30K, but I really don't care considering I got a Palomalu out of it anyway. He's probably pretty hard to get a hold of. 17 out of 32 on the rookie collection. I also put the defensive rewards in there, I just wanted to say, because they were useless to me, so I figured I might as well store them in there. And I have not gotten any playoff cards. I bought a shit ton of gold premium packs when it was fantasy weekend, and I did not get one playoff card. They seem to be impossible. I want to show you, I also got some defensive playbooks up here. I may just discard them. I really am trying to get the Steelers defensive playbook as well as the Dolphins and Patriots, but I cannot get a hold of any of them. They all seem pretty hard to get a hold of, or there's not a lot on the trade block, and I don't know why I did this. Want to go look at Brian Leftwich, just, I don't know. See, there's usually only a few up, and they are hard to get hold of, but though I did get everyone in the LSU collection and Alabama collection pretty easily. But now I just want to sit in the menu and tell you guys about what I did recently here. Mainly, I pretty much opened, as I've said before, gold premium packs all on Fantasy Weekend, because I obviously have not completed, before this video, I had not completed one fantasy collection. I wanted to complete some. I went all out on that. I got a lot of cards, a few rares, including the Urlacher and 99 Patrick Willis. I used them both, I think, to get the Revis and the James Harrison, and then I also wanted to say I kept all my relatively high overall cards. I tried to trade most of them for guys I needed for the collection, so like the Bengals collection and that sort of stuff. And that's how I completed all of those. When I only need a player or two left, I tried to trade players that are much better than the guys I'm getting, and they usually get accepted. And I also keep my rares that are in collections, like a guy that's in an Alabama collection, where I know the tight end John Carlson was one of the on the Seahawks. I think he's in like the Notre Dame collection or something, was one of the guys I got. And I put those guys up, and that is how I got that Antonio Gates with 150 contracts. I don't know if it was that player specifically, but I got the Antonio Gates with 150 contracts, a Steven Jackson fantasy with 40 that I used to trade for something else, and then that Champ Bailey with 40 contracts. I don't know why people offered them to me for like 76 overall people and stuff, but that's how I got them all. And let me know what collections you think I should go after next, because at this point I really don't know what my next move is going to be on Ultimate Team. And also, let me know about that fullback thing. I don't know if I should have a better run blocking one or a better like catching and running one, though I don't do that. But I'll see you guys next time, and hope you enjoyed.